Am I communicating here? It is by hard working. Nobody will be richer than them. Because these are the people, morning, night, evening, they are still working. Hallelujah. Even Okada, truck pusher said even get time to close. Some Okada may not even get time to close. So they close by 12. And then they carry spirit, they join. Hallelujah. So if it's by hard working, nobody will have money more than them. But it's not by hard working. Sir, it is by grace. When grace finds you, whatever you are looking for will look for you. Am I communicating here? Am I communicating here? It is a grace that can make the most ugly girl marry the most handsome man who is worthy. Can you hear me very well? Can you hear me very well? What was happening one time in Nugale, and we begin to discover we are not saying that. Why is it that now the ugly girls they marry now, all the fine girls they do as should be? What kind of grace? When grace come upon you, whether you are ugly, physically you are ugly, but spiritually the man see you that you are the most beautiful woman. Am I communicating here? Why? Because grace is at working. Grace have covered the wallish. Grace have covered all the barricade and the wishcraft. What the man is seeing is not that wall. The man is seeing the most beautiful lady. That is why the man said, if I don't marry this one, I will die. Why? Grace is at work. Am I communicating here? It is not by your catwalking. It is not by your barricade. It is not by your Mary-Kay. If it is by barricade or Mary-Kay, many ladies have married before now. Am I communicating here? But what causes it? It is what? Grace. When grace come upon you, the man that want to marry you will not see fault in you. Am I communicating here? When grace come upon you, when a God of grace locates you, your mistake will become favor to you. Am I communicating here? When grace come upon you, any mistake you make in the place you used to work, the boss will say promotion. I like that mistake. Am I communicating here? Why? It is what? Grace. Excess grace. It is a grace that make a man fly all the way from abroad. I come and marry an Ibesa. And now the family of the man say, no, it can't happen. The man say, I must marry her. Am I communicating here? He say, I love her. I must marry her. A very wealthy man. He say, you not see white woman marry. You come to Nigeria, say, you not see better woman marry. You say, now this is better, you won't marry. If now, no, check on. Someone from the there. If now you're picking your son, won't marry. You go say, you don't lose notes. Where did they inject you for that? The man say, I'm okay. He say, I saw her in my dream. See, when grace come upon you, physically you are need better, but spiritually God will make you to appear before your husband at normal. Am I communicating here? And the young man say, I must marry this one. Nobody feel opposed. Why? Because he got your money. Nobody want to sponsor him. It's his own money. Hallelujah. Even I saw to say, now one of the brother, sister once sponsored her before. So you tell her, say, I beg. I don't want to waste my money. But the young man have his own money. He said, this is the lady I want to marry. When I'm telling you that in Bessa, see, correct one. And they did the wedding, everything. They did wedding, everything. After 1 week, he fled the lady to abroad. Hallelujah. Even the pastor that wed them say, it can only be God. It can only be grace. When they try, see, when the time of, when they say, you may kiss your bride, people throw away face. He said, you know, say normally before, when they say kiss your bride, people go here. People they lick man. I wish not me. But in this case, people throw away their face because of something. Hallelujah. But sir, it is grace. It says grace have located her. So there is no way this man can resist her. Why God is not working. Sir, you can't be a carrier of grace and still face disgrace. You can't be a carrier of grace and people are still mocking you. It is an error. You can't be a carrier of grace and you are still begging. It is an error. You can't be a carrier of grace and you have been forgotten in where they're supposed to remember you. Now, Esther chapter 6, verse 1. O God of excess grace, remember me this year. Whether you like it or not, if you yourself that sits here refuse to be remembered, God will remember you. Yes, sir. Are you there? On that night could not the king sleep. And he commanded to bring the book of record of the chronicles, and they were read before the king. Verse 2. Look at the Bible. And it was found written that Mordecai had told of Bigdana and Tarish, two of the kings, Shambhaleh, the keeper of the door, who sat to lay hand on the king. And Asharos, verse 3. And the king said, what honor and dignity has been done to Mordecai for this? Then said the king, servant, that ministered unto him, a minister unto him, there is nothing done for him. Verse 4. And the king said, who is he in the court? Now Haman was come unto the outward court of the king's house to speak unto the king to hang Mordecai that he had prepared for him. Okay, carry on. Your enemy will be disgraced. That's all. And the king's servant said unto him, behold, Haman. That king said, let him come in. Verse 6. We are coming. So Haman came in, and the king said unto him, what shall be done? It is thought in his heart. To who will the king delight to do honor more than to myself? It go shock him. Very soon, it go shock him. I say, go take shock your enemy. This year, those people they planned before, see they must bring you down. God will shock them. By releasing excess grace into your life, God will shock them. Verse 7. Are you there? Verse 7. And Haman answered the king, for the man who the king delighted to honor. Okay. Verse 8. Let the royal apparel be brought, which the king said to wear, and the horse that the king upon his head. Verse 9. And let this appearance and horses be delivered to the hand of one of the king's most noble prince, that they may array the man whither who the king delighted to honor, and bring him on our horseback through the street of the city, and proclaim before him, thus shall it be done to the man who the king delighted to honor. Verse 10. Then the king said to him, make haste and take this apparel and the horses, as thou hast said, and do even so to Mordecai the Jews, and set out the king's gate. Let nothing fail of all that thou hast spoken. It shocked him. It's not shocking. I said the God of Apostolic will shock your enemies. Haman was comfortable, enjoying another man's glory. He was comfortable, enjoying the seat that they're supposed to met for him. Hallelujah. He was balladoshously comfortable, enjoying. Not only that, you have taken the place of the person. You want to see hang the person. You want to silence the person. But God said no. Say, I am the God of grace. Let me remember Mordecai. And the Bible said at that night, the king could not sleep. Why? Because a God of grace is at work. The king could not sleep. The king said, oh, no. Bring me the book of Chronicles. Let me remember Solo. Kabalabashada. Bring me the book of Chronicles. Let me remember my elder. Something must be done for this person. You have labored all through 2022. Nothing to show off. Now you are in 2023. This year can't just end like that. Something must happen in your life. Something must change in your life. Do you know why? You don't serve a dead God. Your God is still alive. The God of Mordecai, he is still alive. Am I communicating here? You trek all through 2022. It is not a course that you must trek this year too. Something must move. Am I communicating here? And the king said, what will it be done to this man? The enemy was thinking it was him himself. They want to decorate it. He was delighted. He was happy. And he quickly said to the king, this is what to be done to the man. And the king said, okay, I love your judgment. But you see, the table has turned. No wonder the Bible said, in the presence of my enemy, I will prepare the table.